Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well and welcome to my Soccer Manager 2018 review. Now guys, this is probably going to be a long one, so make sure you grab a drink, get yourself comfortable, sit back, relax, and let's have a quick look. So obviously, as you can see guys, it's in a beta at the moment. When we're starting off a new game here, and straight off the bat I can already see there is more leagues to choose from than Football Manager Mobile 2017 and potentially 18. So let's have a quick look here. So we've got United States of America, that's always a popular league. We've got China in there as well, Japan, Egypt. I don't know, some people, I mean, there's got to be some people out there that want to play in Egypt. And obviously I can select up to 4 countries because that's the same here. So you can see I'll pick England. Oh, okay, that is interesting. That is interesting. I can't actually pick China or the MLS. Okay, so I was about to start singing its praises there, but obviously there is still limitations to being able to actually pick the MLS teams. Yeah, see, there you go. So for some reason I can't manage in I can't even do China and MLS. So it seems like you've either got to pick Asia. So there is kind of some restrictions to database. So obviously when you're in Europe, you can only stick to Europe, and vice versa. So you can't be MLS, you know, when you're in Americans, you're in the Americans league system, you can't then load up China. So why can't I choose Egypt? Egypt, there we go. So we're going to go England, Norway, Egypt, and Sweden, maybe? Sweden? Yeah, okay, that probably seems about right. So I'm not going to cut any of these out, guys. I'm not going to cut any loading screens out so you can actually see the full experience of this one. So as I said, it may take a while. And again, straight off the bat, official licensing on the English Premier League. That can't be right, surely. I don't think that is right. But as you can see, all the teams are there, all of badges are there. Not too sure about that one myself. I don't see how they've got a right to, obviously, championships, probably, maybe. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about them Premiership logos. It would have been interesting if I loaded up Germany to see what they've got on the German database. I'm not really too familiar with Norwegian football. To be fair, I was hoping that I could be the manager of Crime and take Paul's job off him, because he's obviously doing such a shocking... Only joking, Paul. I'm sure you're a marvellous manager. And to be fair, it was a really good insight. I'm actually going to link a video over on the Northman channel. Please go check it out. It's kind of like a documentary done on being a football manager. So go. I mean, please be advised, there is lots of swearing, like loads of swearing. But yeah, go. Be sure to go and check that out when you've got time. Obviously, watch this video first. But I'm going to take over at Leeds. Makes sense. It's the team that I know and love. And hopefully, let's see. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably just going to play through the tutorial, potentially, if there is one, and then just one game, just to see, because they've said they've got a new and improved match engine, which will be really interesting to see how well it has improved and what it looks like. And yeah, the overall UI as well has changed, because I know dramatically before it was tried to almost imitate Football Manager Mobile, which I think, you know, with that being the you know, market leading game as such, I think if you're going to try and imitate it, you need to go a step further. So you either got to be better at what that original product is, or you've got to do something completely different. So I'm kind of hoping it looks different, so there is a step change and it's not trying to replicate and do a better job of it. So I don't think it ever is going to do a better job than Football Manager Mobile. Well, potentially, but straight away, there we go, that already looks completely different, complete layout, which is really, really pleasing. As I said, it's quite hard to replicate something and then go one better. I suppose I best have the tutorial as such. I don't know, he's been with the club for 20 years, he probably knows a thing or two, just to familiarise myself with the new kind of layout, I suppose, more than anything. And then we will just delve into the game. This is the home screen. Well, that's pretty obvious. I would have guessed that one. Obviously, brief overview here, your manager details on the level, the club's cash, and how many credits. Don't like this whole credits and club point thing. That's the one thing that really puts me off with this game. But if it is something you guys would like to see, then obviously I definitely will do a save on here. Here's the details of the club's next fixtures and how you're performing in the league. That's nice. Here's your mail and facility details shown under each of these tabs. That's good. You can continue again by clicking. Well, that's a pretty obvious one as well. So overall, yeah, I do actually quite like this. It does actually look very, very nice. I like this facility thing where you can obviously build up your training, your stadium capacity, your scouting network. That's really, really good. Let's have a quick look through this mail then here. So here's just a few of the players that we've got set out alone. Obviously Luke Murphy over at Burton Albion, and Tennyson obviously at Blackburn, call it Fleetwood, and their lads with I want to say boy, oh boy. The club members will benefit from the shares of television. So that's nice to see. We've obviously got some revenue coming in from the TV license as well, which obviously is something that you do get in Football Manager Mobile as well. Some key fixtures there, which I potentially want. I just realised I possibly might have hit my microphone there. It's being overzealous and over enthusiastic, even though you guys can't see me. And to be fair, I probably didn't even hit my mic. I didn't even have to mention it. So I've got a bye into the first round of the English League Cup, which is good. We'll play Yeovil Town. That's a nice juicy fixture in the FA Cup first round as well. Top half finish. I think that's more than achievable. New season tickets. Oh, that's nice. He's putting all of that money into the transfer budget as well, which is obviously increased according to nearly a cool mill there. Oh, I quite like this little thing here. I don't know if it's a report to Andy Lonergan. Maybe hanging his boots up. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little feature there. Obviously, you know, he's hanging his boots up. He's put these little attributes there. I wonder if that's actually how the way the player detail does look now. 8.4. Well, hopefully I should have an extra moon on there, or is that added with extra moon? Not too sure of that one yet. Well, you know, in my experience, everyone knows who Just M1ke is. But yeah, as I mentioned, let's have a quick look here. What it's wanting me to do. So just going through training here. We've got basic attacking, basic defending, basic goalkeeping, basic physical. I'm presuming. What is all this stuff here? Fucking hell, this is pretty in depth now. Yeah, sure. Let's spend my point on that one. Unlock the set piece drills. I don't have a clue, to be perfectly honest. That seems probably about right though. What else we got here? So what we're gonna do? Training drills. Tap the drill to add it into a slot. It's not letting me tap on anything. I am trying. I don't. Is it just doing all these training drills? Oh, there you go. Basic attack. That's done. Done. Okay. So today we're gonna do basic attack. I'm presuming that's what it is. Increase one random attribute. Well, no, I do not want. I want to pick them. What is it here? What can we do? Set pieces. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to fill up all these slots. I didn't really think that you'd have to fill up all of the slots. I thought it would be days. So wait, so you can only train once a week. Is that one going here? Days until next training session. It does seem like some players are actually improving in attributes. So that's good that you actually are seeing the improvement there straight away, and which players is affecting as well. Scouting network, as you can see, I've only got 2 scouts at the moment. I'm presuming as I kind of invest into that more, we'll be able to kind of go into. Yeah, at the moment, obviously, it looks like I'm only available to look into Europe at the moment. So as my scouting network increases and gets better, I'll be hopefully be able to unlock other areas, and which I suppose would be true. But I would think Leeds United would have a. Oh, you can only choose one country at one time, which makes sense. I would have thought that Leeds United would already have a kind of a good scouting network set up. So that's slightly annoying, but see, that's slightly annoying as well. I've got to pick a position. Why can't I just look for any starting? I suppose it makes sense when you're sending a scout out. You probably would say, you know, I'm looking for a defender to go into the starting squad. Have a look what you can find in Belgium. I suppose it does make sense, but slightly annoying. I'm just gonna have a quick look and see if we've got any youth players in. I'm gonna choose position as well. We'll have a look for a striker. Let's try and find the next Jamie Vardy. Let's have a look at that lower leagues and see what we can pick out from there. I quite like that though. That's quite good. A little bit more detail now compared to just sending a scout out, you know, giving them a bit more of a pinpoint on what you want to find, which is nice. I would like the option though to be available to actually just send a scout out and look for some decent players. Scouting obviously has a big gun. Let's have a look what we're going to move on to next. Let's have a quick look here. Club, let's have a look, is what this is. There we go, that's my starting team. Oh yeah, see, there we go. That is quite nice. I do quite like that screen with the old style FIFA ultimate cards almost there. Good passing. Well, not good passing. Sorry. Where's his actual attributes? So stats, no attributes. Okay, a bit. I think I like it. No, don't know. I suppose it looks empty because potentially other players would have more attributes. Reserve team. Oh, look, there's Bradley. Bailey Peacock Farrell, our reserve goalkeeper. Yeah, I suppose it's nice. It looks maybe a little bit too basic, but it's good that you can compare as well. Yeah, that's nice, but I like the kind of FIFA-esque card they've got, but the attribute screen I'm not too sold upon. I kind of think they could have done a slightly better job of that. But it's again, it's still quite nice that they've gone for something completely different to Football Manager Mobile, because as I said, it's always going to be compared against that, and it's nice to see they've kind of took a step away now from that. There's Samuel Says, he's one of our new shining stars in the team. Just going to compare him to the other one as well, Eliescu. Let's have a quick look here. Very obviously tackling slightly higher. They've marked him as an attacking midfielder right, and they've marked Says as a striker, which I don't think we're really playing him as much at the moment. We are playing him more just off the striker. But yeah, I still like it though. It is a nice change. Let's have a quick look into the world of tactics now. If they haven't changed this, it's going to really annoy me again. Yeah, see, you can't just drag your player and make a formation. You have to choose a preset formation, which is really, really annoying, because if you want to play like something slightly unorthodox, then you can't. You've basically just got to pick from these set formations. And if there's not one, say for example, if I wanted to play a defensive midfielder, there may not be an option for me to play. I can play a defensive midfielder, but there's not going to be an actual role for me to play as a defensive midfielder, such that's slightly annoying. This kind of stuff here is as you kind of tempo, fast, slow, medium. I like the fact you've got this kind of very attacking, very defensive. That kind of gives that other kind of little steps. If you want to be attacking or very attacking, you really, I suppose another way it's their kind of, I don't know, overload I suppose would be the kind of thing you'd relate it to in actual Football Manager terms, which you can't do on mobile. It is just defend, attacking or balance. That's what you've got, so that's kind of nice. Obviously sticking the man, the myth, the legend Janssen as captain. Pentecost is going to, well, I suppose it depends who's on the pitch. Eliescu is going to be free kicks, winner for corners from Says. Where can't I find him? Where is he? Is this in alphabetical order? Nope. Why can't I can't find him? Why can't I find him? I can't find him because he's not on the pitch. Is he? No, he's not on the pitch. That's probably why I can't find him. There you go. Let's stick him on the pitch. So I suppose that's kind of good in a way that you can't nominate a player who's not on the pitch. But obviously on Football Manager you do have the options to be able to pick a few players, which again which I really like. In fact, you've got your kind of first choice, second choice, third choice for each kind of role, which is a nice addition. So maybe that's one thing that they are missing out on here. So really at the moment it's attributes. I don't think they could have detailed them in a slightly more presentable way. Do kind of like this new UI though, but from a tactics point of view, just very, very limited. I mean, Football Manager Mobile is quite limiting, but this is limiting it even more so. We'd really like to have seen a nice big step up in terms of change for this, but just doesn't seem to have come to fruition, which is slightly annoying. Fixture wise, I mean, the screen, I don't know what it looks nice. It's nice and clean, I suppose. Transfers, that would be nice listed there. Finances, this is what I quite like. I do not like this cash injection thing, because it almost looks like you can kind of buy your win. I don't like games where you can kind of buy to win them. It's really, really annoying. But I suppose from a save point of view, from me, if I am doing a save on this game, then you'll be able to see that I'm not buying any of them kind of in-app purchases and all that kind of crap. Because what the hell's the point of doing that? What's the point of cheating when you're playing a game? There's no point, unless it's part of the narrative as such. Then there's actually no point. Yeah, it's looking good though. I'm quite liking the look of this. I do realise we're already probably about 13 odd minutes into the video, and if you are still here, then I massively appreciate it, guys. But obviously we can, hopefully you're enjoying this kind of little review and having a look at the game yourself. But overall, I've been fairly impressed with the game. It's looking a lot cleaner, a lot crisper. It's not looking like a rip-off now of Football Manager Mobile. It's looking like its own game. It's good to see there that they've obviously got the stats in there, so you can have a look at who's oh, this is good. See, you don't get this history in mobile as well. You don't get this league history, so you can't go back. Basically, it's from the start when you play the game. It's from that start date, that's when the league history starts, so that's really, really annoying. It'd be nice if you had maybe stats history as well to see who the top goal scorers were and so on and so forth. Maybe not all the way back obviously to that far, because that's ridiculous, but maybe just the last few seasons or so, just so you've got kind of a benchmark to kind of pit yourself against, or maybe just up until, I don't know, the 2000s or something. That would have been quite nice. But this is good though, the fact you can see the history going back, just for nostalgia purposes more than anything really. This is all self-explanatory. Shop, no, see, this is the shit I don't like. I can understand it. They need a way. They're not charging you for the game. It is a free-to-play game, and you don't have to buy these. See, this is shit as well. Like, I could technically get Ozil in my squad for 140 gold rather than actually buying him in game. No, mate, that's not how you play football games. But again, if I've got to charge for the game, I think of some way to kind of, without ads, obviously, unless they put shit tons of ads in here, which everyone hates, they've got to kind of, you know, think of a way of getting money out of the game. So it kind of makes sense. I've got a bid here for a very much a fringe player, but he's only 21. He could develop. He could develop into a decent player. See, I've not seen anything on him from the actual Leeds camp at all. I've not really seen much on him at all. Let's just quickly compare. Why can't I compare him to another defender central? That's a bit ridiculous. That's very annoying. Why can't I compare him against Janssen? Because that's be the kind of benchmark. Alien camper there. Let's have a quick look. See, aliens. But again, you know, 25, 21. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reject the bid, and then hopefully there'll be an option to potentially. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a quick look. Your bid was way too low. There we go. See, so now I'm going to counter it. So if they give me 600,000, yeah. If they give me I was going to say 500,000, but if they give me 600,000, then I'll definitely have a bit more of a headache, because I'm not going to use him this season, but obviously with the training kind of aspect of this now, hopefully I can actually produce him into a better player. Although to be fair, who's going to say I'm going to carry on this save after the day? Obviously, if you do wish me to carry on a save, guys, just drop a like. Cheeky like on it all. Hey, what's nervous for your first game today? Let's go meet the team, set the tactics, blah blah blah. But to be fair, I've done most of that, to be fair, pal. You're a bit late on that. Yeah, okay, I already know all this stuff. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't really think I need this tutorial on doing it. No, pick the hard part. Let's pick a winning team. No, whatever. I don't need the tutorial now. I think I kind of get what I'm doing. So we're going to go into today's live com. See, I feel like I'm already doing an actual video on it. We're going to today's live com. I didn't actually see who we were playing against. Was it Mansfield? I think it was. I think it was Mansfield. I think. Let's just have a quick look. I think I'm pretty certain I've already picked my starting 11. Yeah, it's looking good. Let's have a quick look down here. Yeah, no, we're all good. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice new screen. I didn't have that before. That's quite nice. I like that. I do like that. It's very good. Ellen Road. Yeah, very nice. Line up there. There's our line up. Looks like really weird that way they've laid out the lineup. Looks like I'm playing like a box or something at the top. Let's have a look. This I've read. Oh, see, this is new. I like that kind of cinematic there. Very nice. It's gone down to top-down 2D menu though, but I've heard there is options available. Oh god, that's pretty fast. That is very fast. You not slow that down. There you go. You not slow it down. No, see, why is he going so fast for? What is going on here? Got a free kick. Say he's stepping up on the edge of the area. He's got a decent opportunity. The wall seems to be positioned incredibly. It's off. He's hit the post, but Eliaski with a goal. Leeds United won. Mansfield won inside the first 2 minutes there. And Eliaski with a goal. The wall just didn't seem to be positioned in the right place. Gave us a good opportunity to. Oh, there we go. See, I knew there was an option to change camp. Look at that. Football Manager. Are you watching this? Football Manager mobile team. Look at that. So you're just slightly moving the camera down, which gives you a better view. Especially more obviously not seeing it over the game. See, there you go, you got the home end, away end. So let's have a look at this saves free kick now. Edge of the area again once more. Let's see if we can. He's found the back of the net this time though. Over the top of the wall, curled in, top bins. It's Leeds United 2, Mansfield 0, and it's only 4 minutes into the match. But that was nice to see the free kick being worked from that angle there. And it's kind of good to see that you can see the game itself slows itself down. So I put it on an overview here. Hopefully it will flick back to the what's it called, stadium view when something happens. So we're obviously just going to have the game speed on as slow as we can at the moment, but hopefully there you go, see something's happening now, and it's flicked straight back. And let's have a look. Vieira, oh, he's through and he's hit the post. Patrick, no, our Vieira's better. Ronaldo Vieira. So that's I do like this. Is very impressive that you can kind of just see. Obviously, it's not giving me a better overview of the game as such, but it's just nice from a goal point of view or a content creating point of view that you've almost got a 3D. I know that obviously not actual players, are just little pins, but now you've got the option. Replays would have been a nice one. I've been shouting out for replays for quite some time now. Just goal replays, please goal replays. That would just be yeah, just really good. And especially from a, but maybe just the option to change them, turn them off if you don't want to use them, because I realise some people just want really quick, they don't even use the match engine, 3D match engine as such, well not 3D, sorry, 2D match engine. You know, some people are just happy to play on text-based still. They just want to pick the team, but just giving us more options here. Say's into the middle now. Hernandez with the cross. Say is into the middle, and it's Leeds United 3, Mansfield 0. 25 minutes in, complete domination from Leeds United here. But yeah, just giving us, as you know, people playing your game, giving us the option to be able to have refunds. Refunds? Refunds would be nice. To have, oh my god, what a goal that looked there. Was that Hernandez? That looked like an absolute, see, I don't know though. That looked like an absolute power driver. If there was a replay there, I'd have been able to tell you. I'm pretty certain it was Hernandez with the goal though. But it looked like an absolute belter. Oh, I don't really like this kind of really fast thing here. But yeah, giving us as the player a bit more option in terms of how we want the... I mean, this one's nice. You've got the option of flicking through the camera angles. Replays would have been nice. And maybe only certain devices can handle that. Maybe there is going to be that kind of, you know, tier where the game looks different anyway. I have plenty of people commenting on my videos stating that, how do you get that menu down the left-hand side? It's because I'm playing on a high-end device. It's a save this time. From the ex-Aston Villa goalkeeper, I believe. That is the ex-Aston Villa Austrian goalkeeper. But what was I saying? Completely went off on a tangent and completely forgot what I've said now. Playing the game, yeah. So obviously, when people comment on my videos asking me how my game looks different, it's because I'm playing on a well, not the top end device, but I'm playing on quite a high end device. So the game is in basically as glorious as it potentially can look. Whereas certain people, when they're playing on a lesser device, and you may have, you know, your skin is downgraded to kind of, you know, take that into consideration. So having that kind of option of, especially with databases, see, large databases is really nice, but having, I don't know, there's so much more that I think they could do, but again, I know there's limitations involved with, obviously, size of the file, because Football Manager Mobile is already a huge file in itself, and we keep asking for more and more, and we're expecting it to be able to run on, you know, your Nokia 3310, and that's just not the case. But yeah, there's on my wish list for Football Manager Mobile 2018 will be coming out soon. So hopefully you guys are excited for that as well. But overall, I'm really impressed with this new match engine. It just, well, to be fair, not the match engine mechanic as such, sorry, just more the aesthetics. I'm not really sure. Again, that's going to take me a while to kind of see how the match engine and mechanics work. From a tactical point of view, not happy. But overall, the overall look and feel of the game is a nice step forward. Now, it would be interesting to see, because I keep hearing that Football Manager Mobile 2019 is the game where they're looking to really have a massive step change. So I've heard a few murmurings in the community that 18 is going to be a nice few tweaks. And I'm not going to say too much because I've got a video coming out on that shortly. But yeah, a few tweaks, but 19 is supposed to be the big one. So it'll be interesting to see, with my review on this, if any people do play Football Manager mobile games, if this might sway a few people to go over to this game. Is there any learnings that Football Manager can take from this themselves? Yeah, potentially I think there is. And there's a few more things that obviously I think that they could do. Hopefully some of them might have been addressed in Football Manager Mobile 2018. We've obviously only time will tell. We're not too far away from release date now though. Got just over a month, I believe it is. 15. I see, what is all this fucking management point things? I don't like all that crap at all. You need to get rid of that and maybe start charging people the game. But then again, you're offering an alternative. If people don't want to play Football Manager Mobile, because some people do think the price is slightly too high, then this is a free alternative. And you don't have to get all of this crap. You don't have to buy points, and just there is the option there, which I suppose is nice maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I do quite like it. Now, I can actually click on these results here. See, this is one thing that I don't like about Football Manager Mobile, is that you can click on the result on the day. So say, for example, like now, I can view, well, it's going to take forever to load up potentially, I can actually view the Liverpool versus Crawley match. I'm just interested in see what squad the names. See, that's a strong Liverpool team. That is a very strong Liverpool team. That is pretty much a starting 11 Liverpool team, and they couldn't, look at that, 65% possession, 15 shots. That is domination from Crawley Town there. Crawley Town fans, you've got to be happy with that. But what's interesting to see is that, like in Football Manager Mobile, you can't then skip forward and go back to that result. So as soon as I've clicked continue at that now, that's it, gone. I can't view that result again. So if I've missed a match, then it's late. It's too late. I can't go back and view that then. I can't see who the goal scorer was, what the kind of possession was like, anything like that. Unless it's my match, I can't view any of that kind of stuff. So that's slightly annoying, especially from a not even playing the game, maybe more from a content. Oh, I've just picked up a team we haven't played a match yet. From a content creating point of view, sometimes when people comment on my videos, because people sometimes, I do actually get comments on my videos. I know it's probably hard to believe, but some people do actually comment on my videos, asking me things, and I can't answer their question because I can't go back and view them. And especially from a point of view that say what I'm doing at the moment, if I'm loaning out players, it'd just be nice to go back and see their performances in certain matches. I've just picked another team, and they again just haven't. Who can I pick now? I just need to pick a team. Okay, let's have a quick look at Liverpool, because we do know that Liverpool obviously have played a match. Then let's just quickly go into their schedule and see if I can actually click on that match report. See, the match report is there, so that's nice. Don't know how long that will save. Why is it still saving a game? Like, seriously, guys, why is it taking so long to save a bloody game? This might take a while to even get into the match report, so I might not even have. I can't be asked to sit here and wait all day for it. But it's nice to see that the option is there, though. That I can actually then go into the match report and have a quick look in a little bit more detail about maybe how an opposition has played recently. I don't know, all that kind of stuff anyway. So again, that's another plus point from me. Actually, while I'm here, where is Bedwood? Where is Woodburn? Where are you? He's going to be in reserves. There he is. Let's have a quick look. Nice, Ashby masking. The Northman will be happy with that. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I can't scout him because both my scouts are currently busy, which makes sense. Maybe I need to buy more scouts. Okay, so we can see a few. We can see his crossing, finishing, and aggression, but everything else is massed, which is how it should be, really, isn't it? Because you wouldn't know unless you send a scout out how good Ben Woodburn is. Obviously, I know he's good, but how good is he at the moment of the game, and what is that potentially could reach? But very, very pleased. Yeah, overall, actually, guys, I am pretty impressed. It looks like that. Yep, they don't want him anymore. 600k is just slightly out of their brackets. I'm just going to quickly skip a few a few days now, forward, just to see if anything just crops up. And if not, then I'm just going to end the video, because I think that's a good first look at the game, and I think you guys have sat there patiently long enough and listening to me travel. I mean, obviously I'm the one who's going to edit this, guys, or we're very limited editing, but yeah, me editing oh god, I can't stand it. So I don't know how you guys deserve a medal for listening to me ramble on for as long as you can. It is still saving, but I'm going to end the episode there, guys, because I don't know what the hell's going on. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see me do a series on this, don't forget to show support by dropping a like on the video. I have been Just M1ke Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.